a potential new deal for him. Are those talks started yet with him and his representatives? No knowledge of that?
No.
And would the suggestion of interest from Real Madrid, in your experience and working with Cheeky and Ferran, would that interest kind of accelerate those talks, perhaps?
I don't know. I'm not involved in that. Always the desire the player, desire the club. He want to stay, he want to leave. So I don't have info. So he arrived last season. The impact was incredible. In the beginning of the season, the numbers was really good to have 2 months injured. What happened in the future? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. We are happy to have him. Hopefully, he's happy to be with us. That is what we know, and the rest, I don't know. We cannot control what the people say, so it's normal.
But with everything he's done for the club in the short space of time he's been here, with the goals he's scored and all the records he's broken, I guess you would encourage the club to get him down to a new deal.
What do you think? That we don't want Erling to stay here for 1 decade?
No, but
honestly.
But I'm asking in
so
terms
we
of
want him, yes, for a long, long time in this club. For a long time. We are in love with him. We want him. But I don't know. So for one report, for one journalist or one Twitter account, one Instagram account, do you think are going to, to change something was going to happen? So today one guy in the Twitter make a comment, that is a big news in the worldwide because it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's going to happen when Erling decide extend the contract or not, when the club decide extend the contract or not, when have potential offers of him or not. If someone wants Erling, it's easy. Phone, call Man City, and ask. So it's what we do when we want to sign someone. So it's not more complicated than that. So the rest, okay, you have to comment every news. It's coming from external, so we never finish the press conference.
Pep, there's for years and years now, there's always been talk of your very best players being linked with other clubs. You saw it as far going back as Sergio Aguero and David Silva, and yet they always stay a long, long time at this club and they don't move, and the club's very good at keeping them. Do you expect that it'll probably be quite similar with Erling, that for all the noise around him is that he could end up being like an Aguero and a Silva and a company?
First, it's an honor. It's an honor for us. The important clubs want our players. But at the end, the players decide. And of course, our best players, what I know from my chairman, sport director, CEOs, and the other people, we want to keep the best players. That is normal. We want to still be there. And to be there, we need good players. Not because I'm sitting here as a manager and have a success in the past, we're going to win games without good players. So I need the good players. That is the secret in our success. There are many, many reasons, but the main reason is have exceptional players. This is the main reason. And the main reason we want to have him. But in the world football, we never know. So, but it's simple. If someone wants our players, it's just simple. It's call our sport director and I said, we want this player, we want to make this offer. Convince the players and after do the rest. So it's easy. But I cannot here to comment every single player, if have a potential, but, we didn't get from my info. Maybe the club gets an info and I don't know it.
Sir Alex Ferguson at United got accustomed to a lot of his players being linked with Real Madrid over the years, and he saw the same games being played all the time and he used to get frustrated by it. As a manager, do you just have to ignore it?
Of course I ignore it. I know the reality. I know the reality in this world, so don't bother me at all. So as much the players are focused what they have to do, the rest is not important. It's important. It's normal that Real Madrid wants the best players and Barcelona wants the best players, or in Italy or PSG want the best players. It's normal. So it's always we want the best players. And United want the best players, and Liverpool and Arsenal and everyone. So it's normal. So it's not a surprise. But what link for that is an honor. If you really want them, it's an honor for us. It means that we did a good job, and especially Erling, in that case, made an incredible job. But, so is it true? So I don't know. It's just, to make a little bit noise, but it's fine.
I wanted to ask about Mateus Nunes. He's had sort of a mixed start since he came, but he looked really good on Wednesday. Are we starting to see kind of his influence growing on the team?
Absolutely. First, the most important thing, it takes time for me, or I remember it takes time to remember the impact of one player when arrive, how settle with the team or being loved with one guy like Mateus. So everybody is delighted to have him in the locker room, and the minutes he played was really good for the day one, and having a specific quality that we didn't have. So in the transition player, is one of the best I ever seen. But of course, our way we play and dynamics always, sometimes need a little bit longer. But at specific things, is fantastic, and we are really pleased. The performance he had, the first goal was fantastic, and the moments he can get with the pace we have after with Erling or with Julian or Phil or Jeremy or Jack or whatever. So Oscar, so it's quite similar when he make these movements like Kevin. Have two players like they can run. They are so difficult, but still is young, and we're delighted.
Because Kovacic has been playing well as well in recent weeks. I know it's been tough to replace Gundogan, but do you feel like you've got more options kind of with Kovacic and Nunes now than you?
Yeah, but different. They're different. So Kovacic likes to see the game as a holding midfielder. He's not a player in the box like Gundo. Gundo was unique in that terms. He can play in the build-up and after have the tempo. And that tempo is difficult to find it. We don't have that player like Mateus have another quality. But he's a guy always, he can arrive to the box. But the intelligence from Gundo is difficult to find him.
Hi, Pep. You spoke about John Stones a couple of minutes ago about how he's had a stop-start season due to injuries. Do you get the sense from him that he's a little frustrated by that and he wants to, contribute fully towards the end of the season like he did last year?
He had in the previous seasons, previous years that had a lot of setbacks like today, like this year. Last season was amazing. So the most important thing, and I'm not concerned, is how incredible professional he is, how develop his lifestyle in terms of food and rest and preparation and take care before the game and recovery game. So it's incredible profession. So that's why when a player do this, I'm not concerned at all. Football sometimes happen, Sometimes you do these kind of things and you get injured. But hopefully the last one, and he can finish, helping us, because now, like we said before, there are a lot of games coming, and everyone is important, and the guys who come from the bench will be important, and that's why they are really pleased that everybody's back.
And he's been here for the same amount of time as you have. In terms of his professionalism, has that improved since in the last sort of 7 or 8 years?
Yeah, of course. He arrived here from Everton. I played one game a week. He was so young. And the process to realize, every 3 days, and the demand you have to win every single day, you need a process to adapt that. When you come from the academy, from maybe City, or maybe my experience in Barcelona, where I was there, when you are there, you have to win with 12, 30, 45 years old. You have to win every single game. Kool-Aid did this mentality from early ages. Maybe John didn't have that. And now being in a top club, maybe need a little bit time. He got it. Otherwise, he cannot stay a long time at a club like that. The club extended the contract one or twice, I don't remember clearly. And he's national team player. So what happened is he handled play every 3 days, and every 3 days be ready. You cannot lose. It's not, of course, allowed. Understand me. It's allowed to lose because, of course, you can lose, but the mentality that we have to win. And he won it. He knows exactly. Most of the players knows it.
Hi, Pep. Obviously, after a team wins a treble, the natural question after that is can the squad maintain that level of hunger and desire? But do you think with regard to that, you're probably through the dangerous period, and once players get right into a season again and they can start to smell trophies again, that just takes care of itself?
Still is far away. We are in early February. But, yeah, we are now producing games, I would say. Yeah, but I noticed since we were in Japan in preseason in the early game, so yeah, I think we didn't lose it. Of course, it's not, play without Erling to Mount or Kevin without five. So, but that's why we have a squad. We didn't cry. Julian make a step forward. Phil making a incredible step forward. Incredible. Playing that central positions was. Phil have been unbelievable, and all the players, doing that, and hopefully we can arrive, especially in March, April, being in all competitions. This is our dream now. Arrive in March, April, being there close to all the competitions to try to fight for them.
Last one, chat, please, guys.
You just mentioned Phil's sort of step up in level there. What have you seen that's changed? Is that an application thing, or is it him understanding the
Application all have been there. I think understand the game a little bit more. And when he play in third positions, it's an incredible weapon. Have a sense of goal, a sense of assist, a sense of goal, a sense of work ethic. And at this age, I don't know how many games I've already played for Man City. At his age, how many titles won already? 50, 60 titles won since arrived. So I would say it's every time is more mature player. For example, the action from Crystal Palace, he learned. The last action did a penalty, but he learned, and that is the process. With 27, 28 years old, he will not do it. And you have to live that situation. So he live quick and learn quick. Even defensively, there are many things he's learning. And a guy like, playing 5 positions, especially when is a player like when playing in the central position, the sense of goals is there. But when play away in the winger's position, especially right, I will have the sense of goal as well. And have a player like alongside Julian and Erling, of course, and have the sense of he will create something. This is really important. In the tight games, when the distances between the lines are so close, have a feel, move really good in smaller spaces is really, really important.
Do you think after that Palace game, do you think he's become more careful?
No, because it's not about Phil. In the 80-yard box, in our 80-yard box, you have to be careful, not him.
No, but in the sense that before he gave the penalty away, he gave the ball away, didn't he?
No, he lost the ball, yeah, and he wanted to solve it, and he didn't because of the energy. He was young, but it's happened. It's not a problem. It's football. A human being make a mistake. The problem is try to understand. Don't do it again. And maybe we'll do it again, but he will realize maybe in a flashback. He said, "Oh, what happened cannot happen," and can happen. So with football, human beings, the question is learn. Question in life, in football especially, you can do it. Is try to don't, do it again. And since then, played the 2 games in the World Cup. Since then, we arrived here against Everton was unbelievable, and the games he played, his impact has been more than ever decisive, winning games. Phil always play good, always. He's a young kid, 60, 70 years old, when he realized he having a special talent. But the fact that now is, this guy had the ball and a lot of goals has scored and assists has scored. Rodri make a good goal, last season. But he weighed the team, he can, another situation, maybe make 1 against 1 and finish the action. He weighed, Rodri and score. He's learning, how to play with the tempos. Before it was everything, energy for age. Sometimes no, sometimes I have to play 1 touch,